Hi, and welcome to Three Questions with my friend Karen Bellomy with us. Hey, Karen, how you doing today?
I'm good, Kevin. How are you?
Well, we'll see. So, Karen, interesting times. One of the themes we've been talking about with our marketing friends is where's the balance? Now, we all have to keep making a living, but we want to be sensitive to these times we're going through. What's your advice? How do I market and still look sensitive at the same time?
Well, I think the best thing to do is to be present and help out where you can. If there's somewhere locally that they're allowing you to help out, or if you're a restaurant, certainly, help out any way you can. Or even if you're an industry that you're not working at the moment, see how you can help out the community. But regardless, just be present. Because have you seen that Forbes article that's been floating around, Kevin? I'm not sure if you have or not. There's an article that talks about in the 1920s, Post, the cereal, didn't advertise much, and Kellogg's did, and then Kellogg's took off. And then in the 1990s, McDonald's didn't advertise much, and let's see, it was Taco Bell and Pizza Hut did. And McDonald's, their revenue went down almost 30%, and Pizza Hut and Taco Bell took off. So it's kind of, you still need to be compassionate, be caring, but be present. Show people that you're stable during these difficult times. Let them know that you'll still be here when all this is over with, and that you're a stable company.
I really love your advice because I'm seeing a lot of people doing that. I've seen a restaurant decide, hey, the fact that we can't be open, we're doing takeout. Well, they decided they were going to start serving meals and bringing them to the homeless shelter. So it's things like that. I agree with you that, when the times do come back, you're going to remember the people who, tried the best to help out in the community and said, hey, what can I do to help? How can I support my neighbors? Even if that's as simple as, checking on your elderly neighbors and saying, hey, I want to make sure you're okay. I am going to go to the grocery store. Can I pick you up something and stuff? I think, times like this bring out the best in people too. I mean, sometimes we all we see as the negative, but seeing a lot of people really taking a leadership role in the community, saying, hey, what can we do to help? I know as chairman of the food pantry, I've already received a number of calls from people saying, what do you need? And like I said, that restores your faith in mankind. That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's so important. Like you said, this times like now either bring out the best in people or the worst in people. So you want to definitely bring out your best.
No, that's great advice. So tell us a little bit about the business before we let you go. So like I said, just give us a quick overview of what you do.
So Westford Neighbors, we work with Best Version Media, and we have 1,000 publications. In Massachusetts, we have Westford, Wellesley, Newton, Natick, Ipswich, Newburyport, lots of different towns. So they're community-based publications, and they come out every month. And on the cover is a person or a family in town, so they're famous for a month. And there's a story about what good they do in town. And then there's a calendar of events. There are different ways you can help. There are different stories about maybe kids in the school or different things that are going on. So it's all Westford, all Wellesley, all Newton, every month, good stories only. We were just having a conference call the other day, and our April one is getting mailed out pretty soon in the next week or so. And we said, oh, should we mention everything that's going on? And our leadership team said, no, people need a break from it. That's why they love these publications that go to free to homeowners in their mail every month, because it's a break from everything. It's all good news every month. So companies love to sponsor with us because it's a good quality publication, and you're sponsoring residents in the town, and you're associated with good, positive people, good, positive news every month.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's different from the like the call to action.
Right.
It's branding over time. You're associated with good news months after months, and people see that and they value that.
But even in times like this, I could see people turning towards the magazine more because you highlight some local nonprofits, local businesses, as people say, how can I support my community? Well, here's some businesses, maybe they're in the food business or whatever business. You're like, hey, I want to make sure I'm keeping people working. So I think your magazine is going to be an awesome resource for people to make a difference in their community.
Oh, sure. Already, even before all of this, we have data that shows that it's opened 90% of the time every month, often up to 5 times a month. So now with even more people home, it will probably be opened 100% of the time and opened many more times. It's just a positive resource that people like to go to. And statistics show that people actually prefer to hold a magazine, and the information is retained longer. It's solidified in your mind longer when you're tangibly holding something.
So Karen, how can people reach out to you to learn more about the magazine?
They can email me at kbellomy, so KBELLOMY at bestversionmedia.com, or my cell phone is 603-801-3432.
Karen, I appreciate taking a few minutes to jump on the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Thanks so much, Kevin. We'll talk soon.